Good afternoon and welcome to another episode of the Psychology of Financial Decision Making. Wanted to talk a little bit today about active indexing. It's a relatively new strategy, but it has several bullet points that I think would be valuable to consider. So after listening to this video, let Mark and me know if you have some questions. We all know what an index fund is. I don't need to list those. In fact, compliance doesn't like it if I do. But everybody knows what an index fund is. And there are 505 companies, and a huge percentage of that return has been generated, I think, over the last 10 years by 7 or so of those companies. So is it really all that diversified? But that's beside the point. When we're talking about active indexing, we're actually talking about buying the individual stocks within the actual S&P 500. So we have more discretion. We can have personalization and customization. We can include or exclude specific stocks based on whatever your goals and objectives are. Additionally, because of the the ownership of stocks, we just get benefit of tax optimization. We can take advantage of tax loss harvesting to offset those gains and really reduce that taxable income. And index funds don't provide this level of control. Speaking of control, we have transparency and control. You own the individual stocks directly rather than owning a share of a pooled fund like an ETF or mutual fund, by example. And this really means that we just have more visibility into our holdings and flexibility when we're talking about management. And then finally, we're talking about efficient transition and cost management. We have the ability to transition existing stock holdings into their portfolio instead of selling them, which then gives us the opportunity to reduce taxes potentially. So a number of different things that come to mind with this strategy. Again, if you have any questions, let Mark and me know, and we'll be happy to walk through it with you.